Hello, my name is Pranav Bangaru. I wanted to show you a revolutionary app and website that will change the music space, Melody of the Day, allowing you to both collaborate with others on developing music and getting inspired to make the greatest hits. As an all-in-one music sharing and development platform, users can participate in a competition where they can make music on a specific genre or topic each day. Users have the option to upvote each other's music, allowing you to climb the leaderboard, even winning small prizes. Users are tasked with developing the music that they post on the online music editor on the website. Finally, each user can develop their own profile on their website and post their own content separate from the leaderboard. While as continued, all the music development is done through the website as well. You can view how each of the users of the website had created the music. Now let's talk about revenue generation advertising. As I believe a subscription-based model may deter much of the audience from using the website. Additionally, the website's dependency must have a sizable user base to function properly. I believe going with an advertising business model will be more beneficial for the company. Using Google AdSense, we can create more targeted ads and have an easy way to embed ads into the website. Additionally, Google AdSense allows for easy integration with the website-based app as well as the phone-based app. Finally, in order to generate revenue, we'll also include fundraising and crowdfunding through raising money from Kickstarter. Now we'll go into the specific way we can also make the website more accessible through Google. Now let's talk about website implementation to make it more accessible on Google and also to show up on the top of the search feed. The first thing is, with every user having their own profile, there is more indexes to the website, and thus more people will stumble across the website. More views can equal into more revenue. Additionally, online accounts such as Facebook, Instagram, and Google My Business will be created for the website in order to garner more attraction and reach a broader audience. Basically, Google Businesses allows to list your business through Google. Finally, Google Ads, not to be confused with Google AdSense, will be used. This is a system which you may have already seen, where when you search for a specific topic in the search bar, your website will be a product at the top, but to keep in mind, with this comes a sizable fee. So now let's talk about what kind of market niche does this product fill. Many music users are trying to get started into music, but they may not be confident enough to start making their own tracks on one of our competitors, SoundCloud, or even posting their own music on YouTube. Our product tries to solve for this. This app allows flexibility for people of any music experience to start developing the music, while getting a chance to look at also how others have developed their music, and thus follow the patterns and try to make some music of their own. Additionally, this website will feature a trendier design to appeal to the younger demographic, while the website is designed to accommodate multiple languages to help encapsulate a wider range of audience and a wide range of music taste. Thus, this kind of ties into globalization, where more people are aware of more cultures, and thus this can act as a way to help improve globalization as well, and also be able to follow more trends. Let's talk about the strengths and limitations and weaknesses of the company. This website is an all-in-one music and development platform, but the problem is you cannot monetize music on this website, unlike SoundCloud. Finally, this website is also entertainment rather than necessity. Revenue interaction with website is highly user dependent. Basically, more users are able to interact with each other more. Finally, this website is also susceptible to trends. Think of IO games. A lot of times in the entertainment industry, things can suddenly become popular and then quickly lose attraction. Finally, the strengths is this website is accessible to a wide range of audiences, it's a minimal cost to maintain, and a server does not necessarily have to be used to host the website, like a physical server. We can also make use of new technologies such as Amazon Cloud, which allows us to remotely store the data. One of the weaknesses, though, of the website is its dependency on Google accessibility. Basically, it needs to be accessible to people on Google. With an ever-increasing audience fragmentation in the media industry, we need to be able to capture a broader audience. Even though the product is targeted for adults and younger millennials, the media can also gain an international audience as a way to gain more different cultural groups, which the website is highly dependent on. This also ties into the idea of the increasing globalization, as content that is produced in one country could have fans from another country, as people can experience media such as music elsewhere. Now, let's quickly go over the competitors. Some of the main competitors of this website is SoundCloud, as we've mentioned before, YouTube Music, which is a platform for people to post their own music, as well as Reddit, which is an upvoting system similar to the leaderboard system in our music product. There's also subreddits in Reddit, which such as Share Your Music, which also offers a collaborative music sharing interface. And also there's GarageBand, which is good for which is an easy way to produce your own music content. Some of the business models as well of our competitors, such as SoundCloud, is subscription-based models such as SoundCloud Go and SoundCloud Go Plus, advertising, revenue sharing, and also includes mergers and acquisition business model. Reddit has an advertising business model, which is Reddit's ads, and also subscription-based business model, which is through Reddit Premium subscription. Since the website will be generating revenue, all content posted by the users will be subject to the copyright law of the United States. Thus, for original works of music produced elsewhere without the permission of the producer of the music, the content on the website will become copyrighted. Additionally, users will not be allowed to make any content that includes trademarks for a specific band or a piece of music. This will include band names, logos, and phrases related to certain song lyrics that are copyrighted. The final issue is we're going to talk about network neutrality or net neutrality. ISPs that have deals with product competitors such as YouTube, SoundCloud may try to make their websites better managed. For example, YouTube may become more favored and become streamed with faster speeds compared to other music streaming websites. Google had also bought YouTube for $1.65 billion 15 years ago, and YouTube can take up much of the internet user space. It may become harder for other music services to post their own content. Finally, ISPs can have the potential issue of throttling and blocking certain music from certain websites, which includes reducing the speed at which internet travels or preventing access to a certain website. Let's talk about the initial cost. So first, we're going to develop a minimum viable product, which is a quick launch in order to gain online audience data and collect feedback via social media and inform reviews. Finally, we're going to be using Google Ads, which is going to be costly in the long run, $2 to $4 per click, but that's a way to gain more users initially. We may also need seed funding, such as $150 to $250K. Additionally, there's going to be high minimum startup costs for the company, especially considering the salaries of the workers and hiring lawyers. But eventually, we're going to be generating a lot of revenue through Google AdSense, through 50,000 monthly page views, and one of the main challenges of the company is that the market is heavily saturated with websites that appeal to different fan bases in the music industry. It will be hardest to reach and also get people to spend time on the website. Building a market strategy to make users aware and more available compared to the competitors will be essential in building a good company. This is what I need from the sharks. $250K for a 20% stake in my company. Thus, I believe my company is valued at $1 million. This cost is due to, even though the company can make a large calculated profit through Google AdSense, we will have a significantly smaller profit due to the cost of software developers, the lawyers, and marketing team. Finally, as an end note, some of the core values of the company would be integrity, accountability, promise to competitors, and teamwork. Another thing to note is we will have a clearly defined structure with no micromanaging, and we plan on having an 8-hour workshop with a few breaks in between. Thank you so much for listening, and the bibliography is shown below.